Yo, did we just unlock a new location? This is pretty swag. I really like this. I had one when I was 17, when I was 18, when I was 19. So this is the fourth one. This is why I never dated anyone at 20. Am I progressively getting closer to the hot cat owner title? No, I just have values and morals. Let's get into it. The last video I posted when I was 19. I think actually when I was 18, but then I switched that one to 19. So let's unpack. Why is this, first of all, such a hot topic? Why this is super uncommon? And why I don't even think I should be recording this video, but I'm still recording it because apparently this is a very shocking truth. I think this is a healthy, natural progression of human growth and prefrontal lobe development, okay? And apparently, it's, like I said, it's a very extreme thing to say. I noticed that when I was posting these videos, when I was 17 it was okay, when I was 18 it was okay, when I was 19 though, I got so much hate from women. And I wasn't even derogatory. I wasn't even saying anything like, you're a hoe if you have any bodies at this age. Low-key though, I'm not saying it. You are, okay? But no, genuinely though, I never expected to get so much frustration, not even hate, but like lack of acceptance and even any type of comments from women on this topic, because it's so obvious to me. One thing I want to say before I dive into why or how I never dated anyone at 20 is that I never got these values implanted. I never got them, like, I was never raised like that. No one ever talked to me about any sort of human fucking relationships. Also, I'm elegant maxing. Let me know if I'm overusing the word gay or anything like that. I do like that word a lot. So, not that it's a swear word, but you get me. Every time I post a video like that, it gets a lot of views. So, and I'm standing on this hill. I even sent my friend a reel today. Why I can't crack in one reel. Swag gap, literacy gap, philosophy gap, spiritual gap, life purpose gap, give a fuck gap. Genuinely could wrap up the video right here, but I want to expand on this idea. If we don't find something that our soul wants, that is aligned with our soul, reality, God, common fucking sense, bare minimum human, genuine connection, we will lower our standard of what we accept to see in our reality. And the fun thing about reality is that the reality will reflect exactly what you approve of. So it keeps getting you into bullshit situations. It keeps giving you people that you actually don't want to have anything in common with, or you actually don't ever connect with. You just feel hormonal around them. And so the more you feed into that, the more you reinforce this frequency, the more it shows up in your reality. And this is something that I've seen very, very clearly since I was very, very young. Either it was in friendships or relationships. That's why I grew up lonely by choice. I always joke around being an incel. I'm actually super voluntarily celibate in friendships and in romantic relationships. And I do get quite a lot of attention for obvious reasons. And it's a very, very interesting topic for me to navigate just because it makes me feel a lot from different perspectives. It makes me feel a lot because I observe human patterns. I recognize a lot of them in men and women when it comes to communicating with me. And also just in general observing humans communicating with each other and creating relationships. Very interesting to me. It's like I can write poetry about it. It's like going to the zoo. Genuinely, it gives me the same feeling. I am observing something that's so natural, yet so silly. It's like you can do so much more, yet you choose to be hormonal. When I'm saying this, I'm not implying that you should do what I do. Not at all. I actually have, my best friends are people who, their values are quite contrasting to mine, even though we reflect reality the same way. The genuine human, real energy is the same. The essence reflects God, yet the actual settings are completely different. So I have a lot of respect in my heart for people who live their lives differently, just because I am aware and smart enough to understand that there's trees of different flavors, there's different types of, like, someone can be a maple tree and someone can be a Christmas tree. You didn't choose your innate settings, yet you can choose how you operate within them. So if that's within the objective morality, which is again debatable, then go off. But if you know that you're doing something that's misaligned with your soul and you're accepting something that's below what you actually want, then I have questions for you. And none of my business, of course, but if it's my friend and if it's someone close to me, I will have a conversation about it. So this is just for me personally, right? Why my type of tree that I am doesn't reflect dating anyone before I'm in a genuine, no swag, spiritual or philosophical or life purpose gap relationship, right? From what I know, almost in every religion, or I guess in every religion, people don't crack before they get married. Again, I'm elegant maxing, but I just can't. I'm just real, okay? I'm just gonna say it how I want to say it. I don't care, really. The world is coming to an end soon anyway. It's like, I could say I've never dated anyone because I'm religious, but I don't even know if I'm religious like that. I'm just submitted to God. That's what I am. So, observing patterns, I know that in every religion, because it reflects reality, or I guess the essence of it should, people don't live together before they're married. If that choice is made consciously, if that's a decision that's calculated and intentional, that's so awesome. That's like, I genuinely really respect people who are intentional like that. It creates the same emotion in me like when I look at people who run ultra marathons. It's like you had every option in the world and you chose to put yourself through so much suffering for so much reward. God bless, really, like so beautiful. Not that waiting is suffering, but it's deliberately choosing to put yourself through something harder to get something more beautiful because you know that you deserve it and that reflects reality. Short answer to why I never dated anyone at 20 is because I haven't met my husband just yet, because I do believe in the concept of the one, or at least the one for the time being, you know, and just haven't crossed paths with a person who would be the one for the time being, because I understand that people change and grow and like reshape their fucking prefrontal lobes multiple different times. But as grounded as I am and as chaotic as I am at the same time, I'm able to objectively judge where my heart feels aligned, and I've never seen a person reflect that proportionately to me within every metric. And my standards aren't even that crazy, genuinely. I don't care about most things. I just care about God. That's it. And what that means is not just being religious or whatever the fuck. Really don't care about that either. It's just having common sense. And that's so fucking rare because that's the only thing that reflects God. That's like, your settings need to be real, you know? Hella rare. Everything is by God. Anything that's like human friendships, human relationships, and anything that's so pure and out of your control, really, because there's hormones involved, body, there is a swag gap involved, which is mind, I would say. It's taste, it's common sense, it's like the mental settings, psychology, and there is the spiritual gap. It's that something that you cannot really explain, it's just something. It's just a very, very specific lens on reality and how connected you are, and virtue. So how you use your awareness of reality, how connected you are to, or I guess how much you value morality in that, objective morality, if that exists. So yeah, like 3 metrics need to be so perfectly aligned for it to make sense, and if anything doesn't match that, I don't even waste my energy on that. Like I said, whether it's friendships or relationships romantically, it's like, why would I? Genuinely, I don't understand. And it's not like I'm even trying to reject people. It's like, just no. It's not even an effort. It's not even an effort to stay away from people who are not aligned with me, because I see absolutely no point in entertaining anything that doesn't feed into me. I have a very, very, very clear vision of the feeling that I want in the future, of the identity I'm shaping myself to embody, of the future I know that I'll be living. And if anything doesn't reflect that, whether it's my own actions or it's people that I surround myself with or I exchange words with, I just don't even step in that direction. Why would I disrespect the time that I'm given here to try to create universes in which I'm wasting that energy on something that's not leading to more of what I want? Makes 0 sense. It's like the most retarded equation in the world. Because of free will, I can get that. Cool, free will. We only live once, whatever. But because of that, I'm not gonna reflect anything that's actually not me. And where I think most people get it wrong, where I could maybe get a little bit preachy on this video, you think that you want it, but you don't want it. So you're not able to act with discernment. You don't have that discernment because you're only acting on hormones, you're only acting on that momentary feeling, whether it's accepting a friendship or entertaining someone because they're objectively physically attractive, or because someone likes you and they have what you want, so you make yourself like them, and then you get into a committed relationship or even a non-committed relationship, but then that energy gets just wasted. It's so much more productive things could be done with it. I hate when potential gets wasted. That's what I don't like. So coming back, why I think most people unnecessarily get themselves into dating way too fast for whatever reason of like experience. Like what experience are you talking about? Experience of what? You can communicate with humans every single day. You can get more empathetic and lead and serve and get better every day. You don't have to sleep with anyone to do that. You don't have to, lean into that unnecessary courtesy for it to develop you, to shape your social skills. It's just cope. What experience are you talking about? You're just hormonal. You just want to crack, bro. Literally what it is. So again, coming back to my main thought, I think most people choose something that they actually don't want because they're so disconnected from reality, aka God, that they have lost that real discernment. And that's what's helping you to actually make good choices. That's why I say I've never made a mistake in my life. Because even if I did something that I don't feel like now I should have done, it was never a mistake. Because I reflect God so unapologetically, so like fucking every day, that anything that I did, anything that I've done ever, anything that I do every day is always reflective of reality. It's always aligned with what's best for me. Because I know what side I'm on. I know what I'm reflecting. I know where I'm headed. I know who I'm protected by. It's like I don't have to fear anything. So I also have intentional discernment. I'm like, I genuinely don't feel like I should be doing that, and I just don't do that, But like I said, most people just are so disconnected from the common sense of things, from how reality works. They intentionally choose to entertain things that reflect narrative and reflect story instead of shaping themselves to be the greatest vessel possible to reflect reality in the sharpest, most vibrant way possible. Like that's what keeps me going. That's what wakes me up in the morning. I want to be the absolute most vibrant self possible, to reflect the most genuine, realist, purest little glimpses of God in my life. And I only will approve of that. And that's my boundary. That's why I don't cross it. That's why I don't see any bullshit in my life. Thank God. Okay, let's see what happens next year, okay? This was my little short video about why I never dated anyone at 20. I'm grateful, but also I'm very oxytocin deprived, so I really want to make a video about friends though. That would be a really cool one. A video about how I finally got friends who align with my values. That's a step forward. That's a major upgrade in my life. Genuinely, that's iCarly reflecting in my world finally, That's like actually like, oh, okay. It's all paying off slowly but surely. The wait is over. So I trusted. I'm very grateful. Life is good. Nail polish. What was that Tyler song?
Smell good, nail polish, Converse, Gucci. Camp Flognar, one of the best festivals. I'm healthy, my skin glowing, my friends healthy. I'm fucking